If you've been holding crypto and wondering how to make it actually work for you, not just sit in your wallet, this video is for you. I'm going to show you 7 different ways that you could start earning passive income through DeFi, and some of these can pay you out daily, even while you sleep. And by the end, you'll know exactly how to set this up for yourself. And if we are meeting for the first time, my name is Dunk. I help you find ways to make passive income with DeFi. And just as a quick reminder, I am not a financial advisor. Please make sure that you are always doing your own research. Again, today we're going to go over the 7 best DeFi passive income streams. I'm going to go over them in no particular order, so let's dive in. Now, the first one is a little bit different than what most people think of as passive income, and that is play to earn games. There are Web3 games that you could actually play and earn a passive yield for playing. And let me show you an example of one of these games right now. The game that I'm going to show you is called Addicted.fun. It is a game similar to Farmville that we used to play on Facebook, but instead of farming a farm, you are actually building a pot farm. The URL to go to this game is called Addicted.fun, and you will actually need a referral code in order to start playing the game, and I will give you mine in just a moment. The concept of these play to earn games is pretty straightforward. There are a couple different mechanisms in order for you to earn. When you initially sign up, you're given 1 plant, but then you have to buy different boosters like these, and you could just add them from the coins that you are given in the game. Then you're also able to upgrade your farm, and as your farm upgrades, there's going to be more of this token, which is weed, which is available to trade on sites like Jupiter. You're also able to invite people, but you are able to earn from this game whether you are inviting people or not. If you would like to join Addicted.fun through my invite code is NXN22222, but inviting is not the main way that you actually earn in this game. It is by actually playing the game, upgrading your farm, and then increasing the amount that you are able to claim. I'm not looking at this as like a huge making a whole bunch of money every single day. I look at it as a faucet where I'm getting a little bit of additional Solana every single day. Now, the second way to make passive income in DeFi every single day is providing capital in liquidity pools like Raydium Meteora or many other ones on different blockchains. If you don't know what a liquidity pool is, in crypto, there are 2 different sides to every single pool, and there's a whole bunch of different platforms like Raydium or Meteora where you could actually grab liquidity for different swaps on platforms like Jupiter. When somebody wants to swap Solana into Gary, you're going to get a little bit of a transaction fee in the middle, and then when somebody wants to swap from Gary back into Solana, you're also going to get a transaction fee. You are basically the middleman in the transaction and taking a fee in the middle for the privilege of being able to trade. The risk here is that there is something called impermanent loss, meaning that if, say, everybody is buying Gary and the price of Gary is going up, they might be buying your Gary and giving you Solana, so you might miss out on that rise in the price of Gary. And that can go the other way. Maybe Gary's price is going down and people are selling it back into Solana, and now you're left holding Gary while Solana's price is going up. And that is called impermanent loss. So that is the real risk with liquidity pools, but it is a great way for you to be earning money, especially on sideways trading charts where the price is going up and down, and you could be collecting fees all the way up and all the way down. And on a side note, if you do take part in different ecosystems, sometimes they give you some free liquidity. For example, this Meteora token just launched. They gave me a little bit of the token right here because I am active in the Jupiter ecosystem, and I am already able to claim a little bit of fees. But even if I didn't get this token for free, I could have taken USDC and Meteora's token, and I could have put them in here, and every time that somebody trades up and down on Meteora through that pool, I'm going to be able to get a little percentage of that fee. This is creating true passive income as long as the price doesn't go too far in one direction. Next, we have Solana Loans with NFT Collateral. And the site I use for this is called Sharky.fi. Now, Sharky.fi actually has 2 different parts. They have NFT loans. They actually just released a token loan section 2, which is really exciting for me. And I'm just diving into this myself. But on the NFT side, I could lend out Solana and use an NFT that I believe in as collateral, so I could actually get interest on that Solana. And if they ever default, I can collect the NFT and then I can go take it anywhere. I can go sell it if I want to. For instance, I am bullish on Draft Tower, and you can see I'm actually already providing 1 loan right now, and I have 2 other loans that I'm willing to do. And if somebody ever defaulted on that loan, The worst thing that could possibly happen is I collect the NFT and I'm able to come here and either sell it for an offer or list it right here, and then I can go and get my liquidity back. We could see that I have 1 active loan and then 2 open offers. And if I want to cancel offers, it's as simple as canceling, and it would redeposit the Solana in my wallet. And right here, I have an active offer. And if they pay it back, I will get 3.5%, 0.5% for every single day, totaling of 0.28 Solana in this case. And if they don't pay it back, I will just collect the NFT. Now, if you are on the other end of that, you could always come here to borrow, and you could search for an NFT that you have. And again, for instance, Draft Tower is the one that I am using the example of. You could borrow Solana and use the NFT as collateral. But for the sake of passive income, lending out your Solana and earning 0.5% a day is a really good return, considering that if they ever default on this, the worst thing that could happen is I collect the NFT and I will actually get more than 3.5%. Next up, our 4th way to make passive income with DeFi every single day is flipping NFTs, and you could do this on marketplaces like Magic Eden or Tensor or OpenSea. Magic Eden is my favorite platform to trade on, but Tensor is pretty good too. It is a close second for me. If you're a little bit more degen, you might like Tensor more, but Magic Eden is a great platform. And the strategy for flipping NFTs is actually very, very simple. You have offers. You could place offers and say that you want to buy an NFT for any particular price. And you can see anytime that it says sell, that is somebody that is taking an offer for their NFT. And if you place that offer, as long as there's a big enough gap in the middle between the price that somebody's willing to place an offer and accept it for, and then the prices that people are selling them. So we look at the sell price and these buy prices, and whatever that distance in between. Somebody did an instant sell for 1.583, and then somebody bought one that was listed for 1.650. Now there is a little bit of Solana in the middle, and that is your passive income. There is a lot of different strategies you could do with this, but if you are truly going for passive income strategies, what I would do is exactly what I just said. Place an offer that is at the top of these offers, and then go, and when it is filled, somebody is going to sell because they need instant liquidity. Then you can go list it and actually make some liquidity back. Before you just go and floor an NFT, what I always do is I go check this out. I go and check all of these different traits and find which ones are rarer. For instance, this fur and these eyes are a little bit more rare than other traits, 4% for bored with lashes. And then the fur is trippy. Some people really value these furs and they may pay a little bit more for that. So just go see if there's people that are paying more for a particular trait before you just throw an NFT on the floor. You might be able to actually get a higher flip, but it may take you a little bit longer to get it. All right, so the next way to make passive income with crypto is lending your crypto out. Similar to how we were lending crypto out and using NFTs as collateral, you can lend crypto out on other platforms like Jupiter Lend, Safe Finance, Camino, and Sharky is actually launching their own platform now as well. So my preferred platform is actually Jupiter Lend because everything's all in one place. I could do things like trading my meme coins. There's a pro panel. You could trade perps here. You could also deposit your cryptocurrencies directly on the platform. Right here, I have about $1,300, 1.29K in USDC, and it is earning me interest every single day. The current interest rate is 6.99, but I've seen that get up as high as 15%, and that gets averaged out throughout the year. And withdrawing this money out of this account is as simple as hitting withdraw, and I would just be able to hit withdraw, and it would withdraw it right out of the contract. Personally, I use this by taking my USDC, putting it in here, and then I use tools like Stacker GPT, which is a custom GPT that helps you analyze charts and make better decisions with your trades. And then I go over here to perpetuals, and then I can go and do a limit order and place USDC and do my perpetual limit order. And then when I get my money back, I just drop it back in here. So it is earning interest in between trades. Other platforms that I like lending out my crypto on are platforms like Save.finance. I can lend out my USDC for actually 8.61%. So it might make sense for me to take that from Jupiter Lend and move it over here until the interest rate over there goes up. And there is another one called Camino. Camino is actually a really good platform, but it is not available in every country. For instance, I am in the United States, and Camino is not available here. You may be able to get through with a VPN, but I can't tell you if that's going to work or if it is ethical. So again, I'm not giving you any kind of advice. Please make your own decisions on those things. There's actually a few more things that you may be interested in over here on Jupiter Lend. There is a borrow tab. This is one way that you could actually make passive yield on your crypto and actually still be able to use it at the same time. For instance, if you are stacking up Solana, you could put it in here and earn 6.9% on your Solana and then pull out USDC and only cost you 5.4%. Now you're still going to be paying that 5.4%, but as long as your interest rate for your Solana is higher than your borrow rate, technically you are still earning interest even while you were borrowing the money. And if you really want to go degen, you could actually do something called multiply, where after you take that USDC, you would convert it back into the other token, and then it would get converted back in a circular fashion. With JLP, you can get up to 50%, and then the borrow rate for USDC is still 5.4. Again, these are a little bit more degen-y options. If you want to just be completely conservative, just go over here to earn and deposit your cryptocurrency right here, and you will just consistently get these APYs. The worst scenario that you're going to get in here is that the APY will go down, but you're not going to lose any of your original capital. And if you are getting value out of this, if you wouldn't mind just smashing that like button, hitting subscribe, and ringing the bell, it really does tell the algorithm to share these videos with more people so they could find more ways to make passive income with DeFi. Next up, we have crypto Visa cards that give you interest and rewards. And the one that I actually prefer to use is called Cast Card. There are a couple other ones that are out there. I know that Gemini has a card. I know that Coinbase has a debit card, but Cast Card has been my favorite one so far. And let me tell you why, because it feels exactly like I have a bank account and a Visa card, and I never have to transfer my crypto back to a bank account in order to access it. I'm in the United States and there's actually no transaction fee in order for me to use it. So I am collecting points, and soon we are going to be earning interest on any of our capital that is sitting in our Cast Card wallet. If you are outside the United States, I believe there is a small transaction fee, but I don't know if that's going to change. But at the moment, I think it is like 2% per transaction. You do actually get more rewards points back than it costs you in order to use the card. But if you are in the United States, again, as far as I am aware, anything I've been able to find, it is completely free to use the card. So here's how I'm actually earning passive income with this card. Every time that I spend the card, I am earning rewards points, which I am going to be getting back in the form of a token when they have their token distribution event, which they say is going to be happening this year in 2025. So now I could earn my passive income in DeFi, drop it into my Cast Card wallet, and when I spend it, I get cash back, which gives me another stream of passive income. You could say the token itself is not passive income yet because I am just earning points that are going to lead to an airdrop down the road. But what is truly passive income is coming up very, very soon, is their grow. And you're going to be able to earn up to 4.5% yield with secure real-time rewards, which that is very similar to what I showed you over here in Jupiter Lend or in Save Finance or Camino or any similar platform. You are going to be able to put your money into this digital Web3 bank account that holds stable coins like USDC, and then you're going to be able to swipe that card or tap that card and spend it whenever you want. But before you spend it, your money is going to be earning 4.5%. And most bank accounts are not earning you nearly that unless you have some sort of high yield savings account, which most people do not. If you do want to get your Cast Card, you can get it at mydeficard.com. It is completely free to get started, and this is one of my favorite ways for me to spend crypto because I don't have to send my crypto to some sort of exchange, sell it for dollars, transfer it to my bank, and then use it that way. Now I could just swipe my card, and then whenever my account gets low, I just throw a little bit more USDC or another stable coin into my Cast wallet, and I treat it like a bank account. And with the addition of Grow, which is going to give me 4.5%, I'll be able to add more into that account because I will be earning it a yield that compounds in real time. I'm going to be able to create way more interest than I ever would if I did this through my traditional bank. Again, not a financial advisor. This is just what I'm doing because I like things easy. Now, last but not least, the seventh one is actually crypto trading AI agents. And the one I'm going to talk about is called Stacker Agent. Now, Stacker Agent is part of Gary Club. Gary Club is connected to the same projects right here, like Draft Tower, and then there's also a token called Gary. This agent actually has several skills. One is already out, and there are 5 more that are actually being worked on right now that are coming very, very soon. To get access to this, you need to have one of these Draft Tower NFTs, as well as 1,000 Gary coins in your wallet, and that is the key to have access to this tool. All that you need to do is go to Gary.club, click on Stacker Agent right here along the top bar. It's going to show you Welcome to Stacker Agent. It says that this is a private beta. Now the private beta is open to anybody with the draft and 1,000 Gary coin. You just need to connect your wallet. I'm using Phantom. You're going to get a pop-up like this. Make sure that you are signing with the right sites. Stackeragent.gary.club. Hit confirm, and it will sign you in to Stacker Agent. It gives you a simple terminal, and when you want to create your new agent, you create new. Right now, Mass Extract is the only one that is operational at the moment, but there's going to be other ones like Block Zero, Swing Trading, Lock-in, Scalp Trading, and there's also going to be a perp trading tool that is coming very, very soon. So if I wanted to set up Mass Extract, it would be as simple as clicking that one, hitting next. I would set my settings, what I want each trade to be. Maybe I want it to be 0.25 Solana. I would decide what market caps I want it to analyze. Maybe I think 100,000 is a good start, and then I want it to go only to 150,000. We could pick our age range, anything up to 24 hours. And then we select our take profit, our stop losses, our trailing stop losses, our trailing stop loss callbacks. We have cooldown, which means that there is a gap in between each trade. Then there are how many positions we want to have at any particular time. So if you wanted to have 1, 2, 3, 5 positions max, then you'd put that there. We have our slippage, and we have priority fees and tips. When you have that all figured out, you go to next, and then you're going to just be able to create your position and then hit publish, and you have your agent live. You'll have a terminal like this, and then you could deposit, withdraw. You can even get your private key, buy Solana, and soon, just like I mentioned, Cast, there's going to be a feature where you're going to be able to deposit some of your earnings from your trades directly into Cast so you could pay your bills with Visa. Max Extract is the first one that is out, and that is the most degen out of all of these because you're looking for giant runners. But once these other tools come out, this is going to be a really killer tool. And one of the really cool things about this particular tool is all of the trading fees. 50% of them go back to buying back Gary, which could help create a lot of buy pressure on this token. And if you do want to learn more ways to make passive income with DeFi, make sure to grab my 7 simple steps to turn crypto into daily passive income over at DeFiEarner.com. And it really is that easy to start earning passive income every single day with DeFi. Are you going to take action and start earning passive income with one of the 7 ways that I talked about today? Let me know in the comments. Again, my name is Dunk. Keep creating, keep earning passive income with DeFi, and I will see you in the next video.